Hello, this is Jannatul Firdaus. Today my topic is about Dove. So I'm going to talk about Dove environmental, social and governance analysis. So my ID is 976300123. So I'm going to directly go to my next slide. Here is my contents. So I'm going to talk about the introduction, their target groups, environmental analysis and social analysis. And lastly, I'm going to include the conclusion and I'll recommend important things on it. The next slide is about introduction. Dove is basically leading brands of personal care. They have started their business in 1957 and they're doing under Unilever, which has employs over 128,000 people globally as of 2023. And Dove products are available more than 80 countries and they are distributed to more than 150 countries. All right. So Unilever throughout brands like Dove has committed to ESG by doing a lot of actions like using 100% reusable and recyclable compostable plastic packaging by 2025. And when they started their business like Dove soap, if I'm going to talk about the Dove soap, they have already uh, launched their packaging recyclable one, which is paper one. And I'm also a Dove lover and user. I have also used it, and until now I love their product and also their packaging as well. So the next slide I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna talk about the target group. So they are basically mostly the target audience is women from millennials and Generation Z who care more than about their choices and their relationships with their brands and impact. So they have found that 74% of UK whose age group is from between 18 to 34 olds care about sustainability. Actually, when they want to buy something, they want the sustainability as well, and which doesn't impact on environment. And most of consumer would change their purchase habits depending on sustainable policy to avoid environmental damage. Especially nowadays, customers not only concerned about their products but also they concerned about their packaging, which they are purchasing. Does it really damage to or harmful to environments? So through Dove commercial social media portrays cultural norms, creativity and diversity which influences this consumer purchase decisions as well. So these are the target groups. So I will be go to my next slide, which is social analysis. So particularly in these areas, diversity, equity and inclusion, Dove has been pioneer in social responsibility, and they did actually a campaign which is on 24 is there what they wanted to show people that their campaign is about they doesn't care about their various norms, sizes, ages and colors. Especially for the women, they have given they have shown the equality among all the women's. Like other if I want to mention especially the Fair and Lovely cream, which they already wanted to make women to become more fair or brighter. They're actually on that way, they're doing their partiality or something different as they want to, but especially Dove, they pretend that doesn't matter the color, doesn't matter about the size, doesn't matter about the ages as well. All kind of people are important for them and everyone can use Dove. So and also with international labor standards and human rights regulation also they followed. and throughout their sustainable chain abuses states ensure compliance with international labor as well. So my next slide is about environmental analysis. Basically they are doing the carbon footprint reduction and sustainable packaging by 2025. They have put the strategy they want to do, put them in action by 2025, and promises to use 100% recyclable, reusable, and compostable plastic packaging under its brands, including Dove. And they have already launched their recycled paper one and plastic one in the packaging of Dove soap. So as a product of Unilever, Dove actually controls the amount of water used in its manufacturing, its processing to make these products, amount of water used per production ton, in the line of more general sustainability objectives. Energy efficiency initiatives have helped up manufacturing facilities, so they are doing also to how to reduce their using amount of water, energy, which gonna impact on environment as well. So they are really focusing on that. So next slide is about governance analysis. Actually Dove is following the government rules and laws as well, and as they pretend that 35 to 40% actually is come to in action. Dove's parents company Unilever is renowned for its opens in corporate reporting. The demonstrated by company 2023. The report says that analysis operational and finalizes performance sustainability objectives. Unilever by 2023 executive competitions and Unilever Dove and Inspir's ESG performance. The tune is at 35 to 40%. ESG features operations alignment. Accordingly, the manager, they are getting the bonus, they are getting the rewards as well, and they are following the government rules as well and laws, and based on ESG impacts as they following. Unilever 2023. So I'm going to talk about the conclusion and recommendation. Dove is actually doing a great on their strategies, and if I mention their social, environmental, and governance, when it comes to trying its brand to ESG, particularly responsibility and governance they are following, Dove has excelled. They are doing the packaging, they're focusing on their packaging which can be recyclable, because after using their products, the package or the bottle or container, whatever it is, we're gonna throw it, we're not gonna reuse it. So they are focusing on that. Other business where business people only doing the greenwashing, but they wanted to do an actual by 2025. So reusable packaging would not gonna affect on. So they pretend they will do, but is unfortunately some researchers they found out they are actually doing the same as like other business people. They are doing the greenwashing. So as my recommendation is, I'm a personally Dove lover. I'm using all of their product, so I also want to do the same as they mentioned, and as they said they will do the recyclable and recomposable packaging. So I will recommend that as they are saying, so I want that make it happen in actual, not the doing the same with the greenwashing, because Dove's products is amazing products. Everyone can use it and love it, and better than other products as well. So that all about my recommendation to Dove. So okay, that's all about my part. Thank you for your attention and listening to me. So, and lastly, I add my references. So thank you so much.